What is your hope for CLIE, and what is your commitment to manifesting that hope?
Absolutely. Um,
Good question. My hope for CLIE is a little bit more organization and efficiency so that we're all working less hard but doing better work. And that calculation may seem unintuitive, but I actually think it's very much possible, especially with some of the initiatives Nikki Latino is managing.
My hope for CLIE is that we continue to build towards this one CLIE division, and that there's more opportunities for us to look at the intersectionalities of the work that we have, and that everyone in the division understands how their role contributes to their department, the division, and the university, and it's all critical to student success.
I think coming from a historical perspective of being so siloed, it's a challenge that faces all of us. How do we break out of those silos and put the student in the forefront of our work?
If we can make our relationships to one another as a division and actually see ourselves as a division and not individual departments, we can do this job better, and we can do it with less headaches and less individual hours.
The work that we do is incredibly challenging, but it can also be remarkably rewarding. We absolutely change the lives of students, and while that may seem really tough and again challenging at times, what we're providing to students and their growth and to make truly the world a better place is remarkable, and it's not an opportunity that everyone gets. I want to get back to that place, and that's my hope for CLIE.
you know, my hope for the division is that we are able to live up to the mission, our vision, our purpose for our students. And so what that translates to is each of our units and our departments being the best at what they do, being the best service providers, being the best student practitioners, being the best event planners for our students. The second hope is that we're able to collaborate and communicate effectively, so that way, again, we are leveraging our strengths and our talents to live out our mission as a division, as an institution.
I think that sometimes we take the approach of, I need what I need and the hell with the rest of you, and I think we need to play better in the sandbox. So my commitment towards getting us there is looking at the resources, and when we can share, we will, and when we can't share, we should.
I'm actually going to share a story that kind of, I think, ties to my hope for CLIE. There was a panel of us at the Journey to DU admissions event a couple of weeks ago, and at the end of a panel, the parent came up and said, "You all seem like a really strong team." And I asked a little bit more about that, and his response was, the way you interact with each other, the way that you're collegial with each other during the session and before and after just speaks volumes. And that's one of the things that I really love about CLIE and the team members that I work with within CLIE. So to build on that, my hope and vision for CLIE is that we continue to do that at every level within our organization. That collaboration, that teamwork, not even just within each unit, but across each unit, and to break down those silos and find ways where we can be partnering together to increase efficiencies and allow us to do innovative programming for the benefit of students.
And in order to get there, I'm fully committed to continuing to advocate for more resources, for higher salary grades, for recognition of what we're contributing to this university. That's my job. I'm supposed to get everybody the resources and remove the roadblocks, and I take that job very seriously. So that's what I commit to doing.
As we keep moving forward as a division, my hope for us is that we all get to experience the learning and loving of our time at DU as much as we try to have our students do that. And I promise that I will continue to be curious about the different activities and events and resources that we offer, and use my good humor, looks and more to keep us motivated through that.
So I think my hope for CLIE goes back 15 years ago. So when I started at the University of Denver, I worked in the business school, and I had the opportunity to engage with some of the advising staff over in what was then Student Life. And there, and I loved being in their presence. It I was so jealous. I was like, one day I want to work in student life. Little did I know I would get my chance. And thinking back to the way that I felt that it was like a family. They kind of adopted me in, even though I wasn't even a part of student life. And so my hope is that everyone will feel that way. People that are outside of our division, that are within our division, will feel like they're part of a family, that they will feel like they belong. And when you feel that way, students feel it too. And we're able to really make magic happen. And so I'm hoping that we can make magic happen. And I think my commitment to that is to make everyone feel like somebody. So that is how I'm hoping to contribute.